Do you want to do side-by-side stuff with your friends, but you're too broke to buy a side-by-side? Say hello to the humble lawn tractor. Today we're going to analyze this unit's performance to compare it to the average side-by-side to prove that the lawn tractor is a suitable off-road machine. This unit is powered by a 27 horsepower V-twin Courage engine. What makes this a V-twin?
It's the opposing cylinders. One here.
Okay.
And one here.
This bad boy will power this unit to over 15 miles per hour. And to document this, we will be upfitting this unit with a speed gauge as well as a revolutions per minute gauge. In order to support these mods, we will also be upfitting one light bar to encourage inebriated activities after dark. All right, buddy, let's get to work.
Hey, bud, what are you doing?
What? I'm emailing the mechanics, letting them know what to do.
We are the mechanics.
You, me?
Yeah, we.
Okay. All right, yeah, you do that.
We're gonna be working on this end.
This episode is sponsored by Wooand. I'll show you what these powerful air pumps can do later in the video. And I've got a discount code, but back to the build.
This will be our speedometer gauge. This is the ISS Pro EV3 speedometer. This unit features fully sealed connections, just like all of ISS Pro's EV3 gauges. This will get its speed data from this GPS module. This looks like a lot of wires, but at the end of the day, we're gonna plug in these two modules and then connect an orange dimmer wire, which will actually activate all of the lights on our gauge. All right, mechanic Brandon, let me know when it's done. All right, Mr. Brandon, what are you doing here?
I am adjusting these brackets.
These brackets real quick. Woo, that's one. So the ISS Pro gauges do have these mounts so that you can connect them to a dashboard or a gauge mount. Since we have a really unique mounting solution, which is mounting them. Oh, you're gonna have to buy a tire here soon, buddy. Now, jinkies, I lost my glasses. Brandon has the Speedo gauge mounted, and it should be in a good position for us to collect accurate data. Yeah. We're gonna drill and bolt this down, and then we're gonna move on.
I'm going to drill and bolt this down.
The crew will drill and bolt this down, and then we'll move on to the tachometer. For our RPM signal, we will be using ISS Pro's tachometer. This is their EV3 gauge, which means it features fully sealed connections that are water and dust resistant. You might have to help me plug this in. We've got a lot of wires here, but it's really just positive, negative, and dimmer connection if you want the dimmer. The green and yellow operate our momentary switch for dash functionality. All right, Mr. Mechanic, let me know when this is done too. You work kind of slow on the last one, so please speed it up. Okay, so we confused ourselves. It's actually pretty easy. This red and yellow is for a 5-volt Hall effect sensor, Brandon said. The brown is for an output driver, which is a unique thing for ISS Pro gauges so that you can control external systems with the signal you're getting into the tachometer, but we're not going to do that. This black and yellow we don't need to mess with. It's just our momentary switch. And then our green, we're going to go into
the coil.
It's going to go into the coil. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. And then our black will just be grounded out. And then over here, obviously, positive, negative, and then a dimmer. And Mr. Brandon, maybe you need some glasses like me. How is this hole going to mount this momentary switch? This is why I told you a 2-inch hole. 2 inches. This tire's flat. Luckily, this video series is sponsored by Wooand, who have sent me out their Ventus Pro air inflator. This unit is all electronic, charges with a USB-C, and can inflate all sorts of different balls or tires. Even these massive mud tires on our non-side-by-side. It's pretty easy. Uncap your valve stem, set your targeted PSI. Monsieur Brandon, what do we target for tire pressure? 8. I'm very good with numbers, and I know 8 is less than 9. So we go to 9 minus 1, which is 8. Hook it up to our valve stem, and then we just hit the go button. All right, Brandon, while this inflates, we can do whatever else we want. Now for the rear tire, we just connect it. Good job, buddy. So you said these are strippers?
The strippers and cutters.
I don't get what the excitement for strippers are now.
So, I think I see what they want you to do.
What?
Because these nut from the backside.
You don't have a set to depen these, do you?
No, I don't think I have a pick or anything here.
So one thing you guys should know about is when you go to mount these momentary switches, let me check this out real quick. Obviously, you want to be smaller than the push button itself, and there's a little nut on the back. But the problem is the plug is obviously too big to go through the hole for the momentary switch, and the face of it's too big as well. So we opted to just depin the connector real quick. Ooh, I don't know if it's gonna pick that up, but oh, I did. Okay. And then they should just push right back in.
Dude, what are you doing?
What?
You just gonna watch me work on this mower?
I'm making sure you follow the plan.
How about you grab that drill and drill us a hole for our momentary switch?
Okay. Which one was the drill?
Well, that's a lighter.
Finger off the trigger.
Dude, we need a smaller drill bit than that.
How do you know?
Well, our button.
Well, what's the drawing say?
Well, I don't have the pictures in front of me.
Okay. You know it's got to be smaller though.
Has to be.
Okay.
No. I
What?
said smaller, not bigger.
Well, it starts with a small hole though.
Yeah, but this is the whole, yeah, we need smaller.
So you said the whole club just full of these.
Yeah.
So we are not sure where to hook up our tachometer, so we're gonna conduct a little test. I'm gonna go to this coil over here with a positive, Brandon's on a negative. We're gonna see if this generates a field. I do, I have a change in voltage. Now I'm gonna take my strippers away from me again, all right? Oh, Mom doesn't let me play with fire. I think I have to cut this and resolder a connection to pass it to the cover. Otherwise, it's literally gonna be laying on top of the cylinder, and I don't think it's gonna survive. Okay. Shit. Okay, that actually did stab me.
Your gauge.
Brandon has had me mounting wires. I think I've done a pretty good job. I've run this wire through the hood and into the engine cover so that you can never open the hood again. Oh, what do you got there? Oh, you got a bunch of grounds. You got all the grounds, actually. Just put a self-tapper through all those in the frame. That should be good. Look at them bad boys. Those things are looking sharp. Check these bad boys out. Oh my gosh, this thing's gonna look slick. Now, we're a little nervous about our connection for the tachometer because we honestly weren't sure. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get in character. We got them close. I did a lot of research. I referenced all the manuals, and I know we got it accurate. Are we going to be able to fire it up without the fan chewing up a wire? Doesn't look like a rat's nest at all. Oh, I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Here, I'll just pull this off to the side. Oh, buddy. That looks good. Oh wait, it's sweeping. Oh brother! Why does it sound like it's missing? Smells like gas. I didn't interrupt. I pinched your vacuum pump, dude. I think I may have chose the wrong signal. It worked! It worked! It works! Yay! Okay, this one's all complete. I think we're now ready to go build my lawnmower.
You know, I can't go work on yours too.
Why not?
You've got other things to do, man.
Well, who's gonna build mine?
You. This was a great learning experience.
Oh, I already knew all this stuff. So that's fine, I'll knock mine out. It won't take long.
Don't break it.
Okay, I'll see you at the trails.
And this is my lawnmower. I paid $60 for it non-running. I got home and mechanic Brandon noticed that we had a bad head gasket, which is somewhere in this area. I gave the unit a new head gasket, and unfortunately that did not solve the issue. It would idle for some time, and then it began to pump exhaust out the intake, which I'm told is not good. I come to realize that I had assembled the valve train incorrectly and damaged one of the push rods. We reassembled everything, and unfortunately the unit still ran lean, and I noticed that the transmission is blown up actually. So we will not be using this. This is the laboratory. That's gonna go off the road. Instead, I will be using my father's side-by-side. Wish I'd made that decision before spending $200 on this lawnmower, but you know, here we are.
All right, guys. I was able to run that pesky engineer off, and we're gonna try to get some stuff knocked out while he's gone. We're gonna be installing these nightlight LED lights with this nightlight switch. Let's see if we can get this knocked out. Yeah, nightlight makes this really easy. You got red to positive, black to ground. We got these lights all mounted up. On the inside of the switch, we have a power in, power out, and those go to the power to the lights. And then we have the ground from the lights going to the battery. So I'd say she's ready to hit the trail.
Now that the equipment is all set up, we can resume with testing. In our testing, we will verify that our off-road tractor is capable of competing with a modern side-by-side, excuse me, and we will see you in the next one.